Here on third. To throw is Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one open downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Sheldrick Redwine.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
A year ago, Lamar Jackson led the league in touchdown passes with 36, and many of those went to his tight end, Mark Andrews, who went to the Pro Bowl in his 2nd season in the league. He led all tight ends with 10 receiving touchdowns in 2019. Many people argue that he's Jackson's go-to guy. I say there's no doubt that that is his main target, and he goes to him again for a touchdown connection.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Third and 2, here's Jackson. And it's complete. Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1st down, Cleveland.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Rosas to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted by the Browns.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson going deep here for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quez Watkins. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Rosas now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Browns 21, Ravens 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
48-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson rolling to his right. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
Jackson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is caught at the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in, and they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. This time Jackson will throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins. Jackson, option right. And they'll get him down up past the 15. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
At the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27.
Jackson's pass intercepted by the Browns. Sets up 1st down and goal at the 8-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown.
Austin Hooper. Touchdown.
Austin Hooper. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's get it.
Now it's Jackson. Going deep here for Watkins. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quez Watkins making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
the Browns.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
We got three, fellas, we got 3. 40's Mike. 40's Mike.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
18,
From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. He's at the 50, the 30,
Do what
20.
we do. Do what we do.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Ravens 16.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Gain of 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. From the gun, Jackson flush to his right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked picked off near the 26. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd
and again it's Chubb. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
The 41. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown.
Jackson's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
From
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Shedding the tackle. That is these guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Down, they'll run with John. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Jackson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quez Watkins now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And the lead is now 24.
He is good. Makes the score Browns 40, Ravens 16.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Complete to number 13.
Odell Beckham. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Rosas to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Browns 47, Ravens 16.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. Extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll run with Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said, we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Watch 36 to my side field.
From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Score Browns 54, Ravens 16.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
23-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown,
A
Cleveland.
23-yard run. And this offense continues to pour it on. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Dancing to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And now here is another interception. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. The Browns drive about to get started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt, and some space here. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Browns 68.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Mike 29. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You are X. You are X. 29.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
It's now 3rd down.
They go play action now. Jackson, he's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A big-time 3rd down play for the Ravens. 48 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
2 yards.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They run it again with Chubb. And he's got room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
At the 26-yard line.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Today's final score, Browns.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Browns, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.